Hey, 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 you beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. Today, I want to bring you a kind of psychic love message just for you, and it's via audio today because I had a little bit of a tummy bug actually, so I don't really want to be on camera because, I don't look like $1 million like I normally do, Donkey says. Oh, thank you, Donkey. And so, um, yeah, it's coming good anyway, but I just wanted to bring you an audio message because I know that many of you are really going either great guns on the journey or having a little bit of a hard time. But either way, it's always nice to hear some psychic messages. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out the tea leaf tarot because I don't know, the tea leaf tarot, there's just something about it. It's got this way of bringing cool messages. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to timestamp it because some of the messages may in fact resonate with you from different stories. Okay, so just bear with me for a moment. There is this Carpenter's song coming through as a channeled message too, and it's called Let Me Be the One. Okay, and I'm not sure if anyone else sung it before they did, because sometimes, they did a cover of some songs, but I don't know, you can Google that if you want, but some of the words are, some sleepless night, if you should find yourself alone, let me be the one you run to, let me be the one you come to when you need someone to turn to. Okay. I'm trying to think of if I can think of any more lyrics for right now. Kind of singing it in my head because I know the Carpenters quite well, except for this one song that I'm trying to channel right now. Isn't that funny? Okay, so some sleepless night, if you should find yourself alone, let me be the one you run to, let me be the one you come to when you need someone to turn to. When things go wrong, and if you find yourself alone, let me be the one you run to, let me be the one you come to when you need someone to turn to. I don't know, that just keeps repeating, so maybe I'm not meant to remember any of the other lyrics for right now, but that's going to resonate for someone. I'm also getting, okay, so these messages is going to be a little bit specific today. All right, so I don't know why, but the tarot is just telling me that we're going to have some specific stuff coming up. Alright, so I've got 3 piles here ready to go. And I'm going to get into and delve into pile 1 now. Okay, so with relation to your love life, okay, wealth seems to be a factor here. There may be some fear or worries or even tense situations coming up about money right now. Okay, so the advice from Spirit is to increase your efforts so that you can achieve your goals, but don't take any risks. Okay. There is a table here representing hard work ahead, but because you've got a solid foundation, and this is your intelligence here, it seems that you're going to have success, but you're going to also need to have effort. Now there's something about flowers here, and there's also a bird being shown representing happiness. So if you've seen any kind of blue bird or a bird similar to the color of blue, like with purple feathers or something like that, this is the sign that happiness is coming. All right, as well as plenty of material things. But to gain these things, there may be someone who doesn't resonate with you that's currently in your life, and for these things to come to you, they're going to have to leave. It's kind of like this poison arrows feeling that there's someone around you that is coming up as the vulture. Actually, this person may have depression or anxiety, and you may get a feeling that they're just not quite for you. You know, it's kind of like that wolf in sheep's clothing kind of thing. They may be smiling at you, but you kind of know that they're not for you. And this is probably a family member or a friend. Okay, so if you continue to allow this person into your life, right, Spirit is saying, like, use your intuition. Think about who this could be if this is resonating for you. And then get rid of this person so that you're not blocked from your abundance. Okay, so I'm going to give a little metaphor here which may be helpful. But you know, in the salons where they have, you know, if you're going to get streaks done in your hair and they put that cap on and it's got holes in it, you know, and then they feed the hair through, you know, in sections, and then you can have your hair, you know, streaked, or, you know, a different color put into your hair, right? What's going on here is the person, a family member or a friend here, is draining your energy. And so when you're putting the cap on, it's like all the holes, or not all the holes, but a lot of the holes are already filled with, you know, their negativity, let's say. And so you end up, let's say the hairdresser comes to do your hair and they only pull your hair through the holes in the cap, and there maybe only be 10 holes when, you know, usually there's 100. You know, that's how much your abundance is being limited, because you're allowing your energy to be given to this other negative energy person. All right, so just be aware that who you hang around with and who you spend your time with makes a real difference in your life. Okay, so don't hang around with people or places, or in places or in situations where you're feeling your energy being drained, because this can also drain your abundance. Now, with regards to love, we have an opportunity here that's fruitful, or vegetable, because we have the carrot. So we have love here, and we have a candle representing that you will be shown the way. This is also a denotion of maybe you need to light a candle, maybe you need to pray more often, or increase your spiritual flow. You are successfully overcoming problems here with the bridge, and someone new, perhaps a female or a friend, may be entering your life. This relationship with the woman could be someone stubborn though. Alright, we have two women here. We have a younger woman and an older woman, and I feel that the older woman could be a mother figure, a very stubborn mother figure, someone that you used to live with. In fact, the Spirit is saying here that you may have mother issues to clear. So, you know, if your mother is arrogant in any way, if she's selfish in any way, if she's, you know, hurting your spiritual development or enlightenment or your awareness and understanding about the world around you, you know, just understand that that's who she is. It may be a friend, it may not be a mother figure, but it's a feminine energy here. Just, you know, understand that they're on their own journey. You know, even if it's a family member, right, they're on their own journey. So this is this could be another block to union, like we just had the block with that, you know, other person from, with the wealth section here, this could be another block to love. If you're holding, not hatred, but I mean, that would be the extreme, but if you're holding any kind of hatred or, I don't know, annoyance from someone, and you're blocking off your heart, not only are you blocking off your heart to that person, but you're blocking it off to your twin flame. And so we can use that analogy of the cap again and say that, instead of someone else blocking off those holes in the cap where the hairdresser's going to pull the hair through, you're blocking them off. But as you do that, you also block off your twin flame. So on the twin flame journey, or even if you're not on the twin flame journey, and if you're just, you've decided just to be on this, you're a soulmate and you just, you're just on your own life journey, you can block off your abundance by not accepting others. So, kind of allow other people to be who they are without any judgment, and, come back to that space of unconditional love, knowing that you understand that they're just simply on another journey. The reason we have duality in the world, which is highly and well recommended, I should say, represented by the yin and yang symbol. If you take a look at the yin and yang symbol, you understand, we have darkness, we have night, we have, sorry, they're the same. We have day and we have night. Oh my goodness me. We have day and we have night. We have up and down, left and right. We have the storm and then the calm. We have the sun and the moon. We have the opposites, which are opposite yet complementary. So if we lived in a perfect world where everyone was, exactly how you wanted them to be, there would be no duality, and you wouldn't be able to recognize when something good came into your life, because you wouldn't know the opposite of, what you perceive as bad. And so for this section here, I'm trying to tell you that you don't need to perceive anything as good or bad. You just need to know that it's a duality that exists within the world. You don't have to give your energy to anyone you don't want to give your energy to, and that's another important step here. For many of you, I can see marriage is coming up on the cards, or perhaps you're already married. Let's see here. Yeah, most of you here are extremely set on having an emotionally secure or loving family, and that's really important to you. Many of you who are married or who will be getting married in the future with your twin flame and or soulmate, there's something important coming. There's a new job or a pay rise here. And for some of you, there's involvement with the law, and that may be that you're studying something law related, or perhaps you're going to get in or out of a marriage. Okay. There is this sense here that there are people who are in the background, who are, it's this, we have the rat and the bat here. And the rat says someone is working against you or behind your back. This could be someone at work or a friend, a so-called friend. It says, take care, enemies are working against you. Okay, this may be a family situation, a work situation, or just, a social situation. But there will be trouble or accusations coming if you don't realize that there's such a thing as karma. All right, because what goes around comes around, and sometimes, for those of you who believe in past lives, there can be karma from, past lives, or from the history of the family and things like that. So what Spirit is trying to say here is, not everyone who smiles at you is your friend. And then we have the mice showing up here, saying there is discord among friends or family. So if you've recently seen either a bat, a rat, or mice in your life, this is an indication that there are people talking behind your back and that something's not kind of going very good in the way of family, a social situation, or friends. Coming back to the marriage though, there is great passion on the table here and romance in the air. So they're really great messages coming through today. I'll see you real soon. Hopefully I'll feel better and be on camera soon. And I just wanted to give you a little bit of a love message in case you needed something to fill your day. And of course, I'm sending you all so much love, and I hope you have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. And just remember that any time you feel hatred or angry towards someone else, this can create karma. So try to be around people that make you feel good. And for those of you who have family that are difficult or friends that are difficult, try and limit the amount of time you spend with them if you can't completely cut them off, so that your abundance and your health and your your cap can be full. Let's say, if we're going back to the hairdresser analogy. All right, everyone, have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.